Today was a free-for-all for all the Funko lottery losers. Let's talk about it. So much happened today, it's going to be hard to cover everything. But the Funko lottery losers had a pretty hard time today. Not only through Funko Shop, also on shared retailer sites. There was a whole debacle with the twins from Amazon. There was a debacle with Newberry Comics. And also I grabbed a lot of very angry comments, which is hilarious.
Yeah, until you're the person making those comments.
I didn't hear you over that large pimple on your head.
I didn't invite him, he just showed up.
Man, that thing is huge. It looks like another eyeball. What's the circumference on that thing? Did you get bit by something?
No, it's a pimple.
Seriously, it looks like you got bit by something.
No, it's a pimple.
Oh, sorry, I can't stop looking at it. This is crazy. Let's focus on the matters at hand.
Can you?
This is a very important video. We need to talk about all the things that happened with the Funko lottery losers. But before we get started, let's talk about our Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out the ways you can support our channel. There are 3 different tiers, one that's $3, one that's $5, and one that is $10. And the $10 one includes a live video chat with the Gastlecast. You can ask us anything you want, to include that pimple.
What about the pimple?
They might have questions, like the same questions I have. Yeah.
Or about it.
For it. So head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways you can help us today.
Funko went live last night, and there was a little snippet of some misinformation, I feel.
Cool thing tomorrow, we did save some inventory of all of our shared retail exclusives for Funko Shop for the general public. So you won't just get like, a bunch of randoms. You do have full opportunity to get everything that way. So
for sure. And there may be some things left over, so not only will there be the shared, but there is the potential to get things that people didn't purchase during the lottery.
Yeah.
So take a look, 6 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, funko.com.
Bright and early.
To me, that means that they took some of the pops that they had from all of the retailers, set some aside for the lottery losers.
The only thing they had available on Funko Shop were the things that they mentioned would be on Funko Shop. They did not include any of the rollover stuff from yesterday's lottery. So for whatever reason, they mentioned this in a video, but it didn't actually take place. And it makes me wonder, and this is my theory, is it possible that they'll do some sort of drop?
I'm curious about that, but I also feel like maybe she misspoke. I seriously took that as we took some of the pops from all the retailer sites and we're gonna put them up tomorrow. That's what it sounded like. It didn't sound like, oh, well, we held on to some Funko Shop exclusives for you guys.
Yeah, no.
It didn't sound like that at all. So
No,
I don't know if there's like misinformation going down the chain. I don't know if they're saving it for later.
I'm thinking they might be saving it for later.
Possibly.
I think they decided to do what they were supposed to do today, and then they'll maybe sell some things that were the overflow or the leftovers another day, possibly on Friday. So the 3 things that sold out fairly quickly on Funko Shop were the Nahir from My Hero Academia. Kim Pine sold out very quickly, and so did Thundar. The Thundar 3-pack, which I'm surprised was so popular. I didn't hear many people talking about it, but maybe people just like to have it with all of their Masters of the Universe Funko Pops, since Funko likes to confuse everything.
Well, as we all know, Thundar did copy off Masters of the Universe.
Oh my god, we're gonna get so many comments. So on Funko Shop, I really didn't care what was going on there. I wanted nothing from Funko Shop. There wasn't anything that even piqued my interest. But the thing that I was most excited about were the twins from Amazon.com. Of course, the twins from WandaVision. That became quite a disaster, actually. And I collected a lot of comments specifically from the Amazon situation that was going on, because for a while, the webpage just didn't work. And then eventually, a lot of the other things that they were offering did pop up, but the WandaVision twins took forever. And they finally popped up. We were able to buy them, and then they sold out in a snap. Like the Thanos snap.
I knew you were gonna say something about Thanos.
Sorry. And the other problem child was Newberry Comics. Newberry Comics, apparently, their website was just an absolute disaster. People were trying to buy the Scott Pilgrim soda. It was some character. I don't even care to get into it. But there was a soda on there that people just could not get. and they were very angry about this.
Yes, and I understand why, because I went through it.
So there were a lot of comments from that also, so I'm going to read off those comments. Additionally, we have comments that are very angry, and we have a couple discouraged comments. They're very disappointed in what happened. But before we get there, let's talk about our 5K giveaway with Collector Zone. Collector Zone has partnered up with the Gastlecast to give away a Captain Marvel Hot Toys Deluxe figure. This thing is awesome. You should totally go and check out Collector Zone at collectorzone.com. They got it all. They have Hot Toys, they have Funko, and they have Sideshow. Additionally, head over to Facebook and join Collector Zone Cantina. It's the perfect companion for collectorzone.com.
Well, hold on. Before we talk about the comments, I'd like to talk about my experience today. So as 9 o'clock approached, I opened up 2 tabs, one for Funko and one for Newberry Comics. What I did was I filled up my cart with everything I wanted from Funko, and then while I was in line at Funko, I went to Newberry Comics, which was relatively quick. And I got there and I added the 2 sodas to cart because I knew that our friend Jason Waterfalls wanted them. Clicked back over to Funko, saw that I was still in line, clicked back over to Newberry, typed in all my information. Well, then they said, sorry, we don't ship to Maryland. So then I end up going back to Funko. I'm not in line anymore. I'm ready to check out. Okay, I enter all my information. I even go as far to enter a birthday coupon that they sent me. It was buy one, get one 50% off Funko Pops, any regular Funko Pops, which actually worked, by the way. As I'm typing in my information, I somehow X'd out of the tab.
What?
Yeah, I had everything that I wanted in my cart, and then I X'd out of the tab.
Oh my God.
So I opened a new tab, I went to Funko, my cart was still there, but Night Here had sold out. So I entered all my information, I checked out, and they gave me a really weird message. We have a lot of orders coming in. Your order isn't confirmed just yet, but we'll send you a confirmation. And then they said, if you don't hear from us within the next hour, let us know. Funko didn't do anything for the people who should have at least gotten lottery entry emails. Why are they telling us to get in touch with them? Because they're not going to do anything for
about
this.
It. Right, yeah. Were you able to get the sodas from Newberry?
No.
Okay, my other question. On Funko Shop, did you have to use your credit card or could you use Amazon or whatever else was on there?
They actually did have the option for the non-lottery winners to use Apple Pay, Amazon Pay, or whatever. However, I've heard that screwed a lot of people up.
Before we dig into all those awesome comments, head over to poppingofftoys.com. They have every Funko Pop, Funko Mystery Mini, and Funko Soda that you're looking for. Head over to poppingofftoys.com. So let's start off with Amazon. This was probably the most frustrated I got today because all I cared about was getting the twins. And like I had mentioned before, it seemed like the twins took a lot longer to actually go up to be purchased. So the first comment about Amazon's still down for Billy Tommy. Nothing but the dog, page not found. That was getting really frustrating.
But it's a dog!
And somebody's feeling the same way I am because they said Amazon is insisting to make us hate dogs. And then one guy said, I'm on the phone with Amazon to see what's going on with Billy and Tommy. This guy, he's hardcore. He was taking it to the streets.
Well, I know you cut the name out, but did his name happen to be Karen?
No, it wasn't Karen. And then, of course, there was the Newberry Comics webpage that had all sorts of problems, and people were wondering why they couldn't order or have something shipped to their home. Because one comment says Newberry Comics wouldn't ship to Texas, Oklahoma, or Nebraska. So how were you actually supposed to order the figure? Good question.
Does this person actually have homes in Texas, Oklahoma, and Nebraska?
I have no idea. Maybe he has family there or she has family. I don't know.
Maybe they have vacation homes, but who's vacationing in Nebraska?
And then another person says Newberry Comics, no shipping to California, Washington, or Florida. Why would they even get an exclusive? BS.
It's a lot more believable that someone has vacation homes in California, Washington, and Florida than they do in the other places that we just mentioned.
Yeah, it's weird. And then, of course, we have a bunch of angry comments like this one. Instantly sold out, angry face.
What's that for? Newberry Comics?
No, it's for Funko Shop.
But it wasn't instantly sold out.
Well, I know. Nothing left. Great job, Funko.
Well, there were still things up on the website like long after.
Screw you, Funko. I'm gonna spend my money somewhere else.
Well, yeah, because you can't spend it on Funko Shop because all the shit you wanted is sold out.
Damn, Funko. Sold out. Stulid checkout bull S.
I don't like to make fun of people for being stupid, But if you're gonna spell the word stupid, at least spell it right.
And then we had some disappointed comments. Went to 2 Walgreens and been checking online. No one in the stores had any idea what I was talking about, and nothing has shown on their website. Where is Spider-Man 2099? Yeah, this is the only question I did not have, because I don't care about this dumb pop. There's nothing worth having left. That sounds like a Garth Brooks song.
That's sort of depressing.
And then my favorite comment of the day, shop what? Question mark. It's all sold out. And of course, we had a bunch of people blaming bots as usual. You guys suck at handling bots. I've said this a million times, it's not all bots. It's a bunch of people who want the same exact thing. It's not bots. In fact, if it were bots, all of this stuff would have sold out.
If Nike can't even keep their executive's son from botting their websites, how is Funko gonna do it? Nike is so much bigger than Funko.
And the last comments that I have are basically WTF comments. I have no idea what these people are talking about or where their head's at. So much for them going up at noon like I was told.
Who told them noon?
What are you talking about? What do you mean noon? Nobody said noon. And my very favorite comment of all the WTF comments, no choices, exclamation point. Treasure skeleton not available at all. No search engine. Awful. After they said this, they literally just exploded. So hopefully things get better for Newberry Comics and Funko especially. I'm hoping that SDCC is a cleaner go at the con stuff, the virtual con stuff. Because at this point, Funko are pretty much pros when it comes to the virtual cons. We've been through several of them now, right? I mean, this isn't like their first time to the rodeo. And we're noticing every time that it gets a little bit better. But I would suggest that New York Comic Con was better than what we saw over the last couple of days.
But you just said each time it gets better and better.
I know, well, that's my point. I was getting there. So my point is that it has been getting better and better, but I feel like this time is a step back. And don't make promises you can't keep, Funko.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That's the worst part about all this. Guys, what did you think about VirtualCon Spring 2021 Day?
Did you get everything you wanted? Let us know all of that in the comment section down below.
All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we're on together, yes. Catch you next time.
Bye.